trigger warning. Guys, stop letting your dick dictate your mind and move into your heart space. Girls, stop getting dickmatized by good diction and lies. It's a practice of choosing love over lust, so we can all end up in higher states of consciousness. We've got boys out here talking about community and tribe when they can't think past their front line. Talking about how they want to evolve with you, yet only want to know you or console you if their lips can touch your mouth. If their dick ends up down south. Now this is where you can distinguish the boys from the men. The ones who know that a woman's womb is sacred, not just a place for you to spray your snakes in. And since you came from one, you better best believe that just like her, they all need to be protected, not downright and dirty, disrespected. You want to follow polygamy, but you can't even put an end to your jealousy to even hold one woman. How are you meant to build a tribe when you quite literally ostracize any woman that shows power within herself? When your ego is so easily bruised that you confuse self-care with rejection, stretch marks with imperfection, love with possession. You have no thought for contraception. And don't even make me mention the lack of connection from your misconception of her kindness. See, just because she can smile at you and engage in conversation, that does not mean that she wants your train to stop at her station. And that doesn't even mean that you're unattractive, that just means her worth is more than what you're matching. And if you want to end up past first base, then you better learn to meet her where she's at and not try drag her down to your thirsty place. If you want to drink from her fountain, you need to take time with her mountain. Water her garden so that it will be greener on the other side. Without your green eyes trying to pierce her shine so that you can feel better about your lame ass pickup lines. Learn to practice what you preach so as not to leech off of her good energy. Start to drink from your own cup so that you can gain enough without reaching for queens way out of your depth. And instead be on the same wave of love and respect. Now I really don't want to dig so deep into men, but I've seen it too many times to stay quiet about the holes they've created. The voids in women that did not learn to say no, all because their fathers shared traits with these arseholes. All because they refused to do the work to destine their daughters to a damaged fate. See, I've recently learned that validation is a masculine trait, which means if you did not feel it from your father, you'll have to heal it your own way. Again, I do not want to dig into men, but to start a conversation in which we can alter this state of affairs. Stop affairs. Change the narrative so we can find balance between the feminine and the masculine. See, I love men and women alike, but we must start to speak to one another honestly. Not let our genitalia cause fights between us by unconsciously moving through life without thoughts on what crisis our actions may cause. Start the discourse so we can change our vibration. Embrace one another with empathy and not just penetration, so that we can all live through our heart space. Thank you.